Former U.S. President Donald Trump pleaded not guilty in federal court on charges that he used unlawful means in an attempt to subvert the results of the 2020 presidential election. Trump appeared before a magistrate judge in Washington yesterday. During the proceedings, the judge set Trump's hearing date for August 28th. The former U.S. president has been released with minimal conditions. Trump is charged with 4 felony counts related to efforts to undo the vote in the run-up to the 2021 riot at the U.S. Capitol, including conspiracy to defraud the U.S. government. And Trump spoke to reporters briefly after his court appearance.
Very sad day for America, and it was also very sad driving through Washington, D.C. and seeing the filth and the decay and all of the broken buildings and walls and the graffiti. This is not the place that I left. It's a very sad thing to see it. When you look at what's happening, this is a persecution of a political opponent.
And international lawyer Chris Burkett spoke to us about the next steps in this case.
Are there voters being turned off by this, or are there voters that are, in fact, engaged and enraged? And you see the images on the screen of Trump supporters, of MAGA supporters that are in fact energized by these charges, that believe he's being falsely accused. And so the political outcome of this is still hard to predict. I do think as the charges pile up and in the way that the indictment's been laid out in such clear language and with such troubling evidence, that more and more independents and even some who might have considered themselves, staunch Republicans will start to fall away.
And despite the criminal cases, Trump is still the favorite to be the Republican candidate in the 2024 election.